famous line from the writings of William Shakespeare is, "All the world's a stage." Hi, this is Barry Phillips with 2-Minute Torah, day 4 of Miqqetz at the end. Let's go to the beginning of chapter 43 of Genesis or Bereshit, and it says, for verse 1, "But the scarcity of food was severe in the land, and it came to be when they had eaten up the grain which they had brought from Mitzrayim, that their father said to them, 'Go back and buy us a little food.' But Yehudah spoke to him, saying, 'The man vehemently warned us, saying, You do not see my face unless your brother is with you. If you let our brother go with us, we go down and buy you food. But if you do not let him go, we do not go down, because the man said to us, You do not see my face unless your brother is with you.' And Israel said, 'Why did you do evil to me to inform the man that you still had another brother?' They said, 'The man kept asking about us and our relatives, saying, Is your father still alive? Have you another brother?' And we informed him according to these words. How could we know what he would say? That he would say, 'Bring your brother down.' Yehudah said to Israel his father, 'Send the boy with me, and let us arise and go and live and not die, both we and you and also our little ones.' And listen to this next verse. 'I myself stand guarantee for him, for from my hand you are to require him. If I do not bring him back to you and set him before you, then let me bear the blame forever.'" Now, what in the world does that have to do with this opening statement from, of all people, William Shakespeare? All the world's a stage. I guess the question is, if the world is a stage, am I a part of the stage crew? Do I have an acting role on the stage? Do I get a speaking part? Do I have to sing a song? Or am I in the audience and I'm watching everything that is going on? Did I just stay home and not even go and watch the play at all? A lot of different applications as to our level of participation in all that is going on in the world. Now, certainly there are world events that are out of our reach and don't seem to have any effect on us, or at least not directly, at least not that we see at the moment. Some political situation in another country, a war in some other countryside, and it has no literal effect, no real effect, or even a ripple effect on our day-to-day living. It's hard for us to pay attention unless just something about it has caught our mind and we want to pay attention to it. But so much goes on in the world and we shrug our shoulders. Yet everything that is going on in the world, everything from the most minute, mundane, detailed, some obscure place to right in your own living room, everything is connected. And it is because Yah is in his own majestic oversight of all things, knowing the end from the beginning. He is orchestrating world events, big, small, and unknown to us, in such ways that it all plays a cohesive part in bringing about his kingdom. What brings his kingdom to one place may require a certain thing, but in another place, something completely different. But it all culminates at the same point. We're all headed for the same dramatic, climactic moment. We're just taking different paths to get there. Therefore, and here's the meat of what I'm trying to say today, you need to know who you are. Who are you really? Personally, I am a husband, I am a father, I am a grandfather, I am a son, I am a brother, I'm a pastor, a congregational leader, I am a teacher, I'm a friend. The list goes on a bit. But those are things that are roles that I play responsibilities that I have on the inside. As far as who I am in the eyes of Yah, who does he say that I am? Yeshua asked his disciples, who does Son of Man say that I am? And they gave him various answers until they got to the right one. You are the Messiah, the Son of Elohim. You are him. And, Shimon Kefa was told, you didn't get this by human reasoning. My Father who is in heaven by his Spirit has given you this understanding. Rav Shaul, the Apostle Paul in Romans chapter 1, verse 1 says, Shaul, a servant of Yeshua Messiah, a called emissary who is separated to the good news of Elohim. He makes his own self-identifying statement that I'm a servant, I'm an emissary, and my goal is to be separated to the purpose of bringing the good news of Elohim. David, when he was facing Goliath, he said, you come to me with a sword and with a spear, with a javelin, but I come to you in the name of Yahweh of hosts, which is Yahweh Sabaoth, the Elohim of the armies of Israel, whom you have reproached. He knew in whose name he stood. He knew what his mission was, but he also knew in what authority that he was standing in. And Joseph's situation, maybe he is now understanding that dream about grain is being fulfilled. He is feeding the world's hungry with grain. And now he is realizing my brothers, because of grain, are coming and they are bowing down before me. But what about the second dream? It is an alignment of the heavenly bodies in such manner as they're bowing down to him. Now, I don't believe that he was thinking, well, the planetary bodies are going to come in line and stand over me and bow down to me. But rather that he had to understand there's an alignment of things in the heaven with the things that are taking place in the earth. Yeshua taught us the same thing. He taught us to pray, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. It is already accomplished in heaven. If you go all the way back to the beginning of Scripture, in the beginning, Yahweh created the heavens and the earth, or Elohim created the heavens and the earth. The heavens are created first. The earth is created secondly, to mirror and to rightly be organized according to the pattern of events in the heavens. So you go through your day-to-day routine. You arise in the morning, you go through your preparation for the day, you engage in your activities of the day, and you come back home, you rest to start the pattern over again. We think nothing of it. It's what we do most days of the week. It's our habitual routine. And we think, I'm just being responsible. I'm just doing my job. I'm just paying my bills. I'm just taking care of my family. I'm just being a good citizen in my country. Yet the day-to-day routine plays an integral part in that you are righteously influencing those that are in and around the stage with you. Not everybody has the primary speaking part, or it would be chaos. There are actors and players on the world stage that we see on the news on a frequent basis, but then there are those that maybe it's a side stage. Maybe it's not the main event, but it's another stage at another location, another part of the play. But it's the same play. Never underestimate the vital roles and the parts that you play, because without you doing what it is that you do and being who you are called to be, the storyline of the play is not the same. The storyline has to be correct. And that means that all of us stand up, memorize our lines, be ready to step out into the spotlight, say or do or be whatever it is that we are required for whatever length of the play that we play the part. And when it's all said and done, we step to the side and let the play go on to its final conclusion. Then we'll all take a bow together. We'll see you again tomorrow. To then, shalom.